Here he comes, here he comes, here he comes. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up. Woo!
Oh, man, isn't that great? Oh, this is just unbelievable. Look at this. Oh my God! Come on. Oh my gosh. Oh, Mama. Come on, take my pictures, Obama.
This election had many firsts and many stories that will be told for generations, but one that's on my mind tonight is about a woman who cast her ballot in Atlanta. She's a lot like the millions of others who stood in line to make their voice heard in this election, except for one thing. Nixon Cooper is 106 years old. She was born just a generation past slavery, when someone like her couldn't vote for two reasons: because she was a woman
And black.
and because of the color of her skin. And tonight, I think about all that she's seen throughout her century in America. The heartache and the hope, the struggle and the progress.
I'm not 106,
The times
but
we were told that we can't.
in that era.
And the people who pressed on with
Almost
that
there.
American
I know.
yes we can. And this year, in this election, she touched her finger to a screen and cast her vote.
This is a celebration of the hard work that people have done. This is my sister Judy. I want you to meet her. She's a delegate. Great grandmother. I'm great grandmother from Ohio.
A young man came to my door one day. He was running for an Obama delegate. We went out in the sunroom and we started talking, and he told me what he was doing, and I said, oh boy, I'm going to really vote for you. He said, well, tell me about you. Then I told him, and then he said, but Ms. Means, you haven't been campaigning? I said, no, you just met my husband. My husband said, I haven't had time to campaign. He said, but you have to. If you've done so much, you need to be a delegate. I grew up without a father. My mother, was the one who we had to work to help her. To me, the people who really worked then were trying to improve themselves. They were not really poor. They were temporarily broke. I was homeschooled in the cotton fields of Texas. We would pick cotton in central Texas, and then in November and December, we would go to West Texas to pull. I was wondering, I said, why instead of my picking cotton, why can't I be weighing it? Doris.
Hi, how are you?
Hello, Doris. How are you?
Oh, I'm okay. And
Good.
you?
Good. I'm good. I'm just wanting to be sure that you have the right information to where you're going to vote. To be here, to see this, to see when we couldn't, we had to pay poll tax. We had to. Some people had to take a test, a literacy test. Black people had to do that. The other people didn't. We had to do it.
That's good.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
good.
yeah. But I have really enjoyed walking the neighborhood, meeting people I knew a lot.
Well,
but
you
it was
get
just
around
so
better
nice.
than I do after you lost your husband.
Yeah, well, I just have to keep busy.
Yeah.
I was not motivated to really do anything, but it was when my children were discriminated against that I decided that I had to do something. And I'd like to just tell you what happened. We dropped the children off at the ice skating rink and then went on out to Burnett Road to hit some balls on the driving range. This little man said, we ain't open. We went back the second time, we ain't open. Third time, we go back and he said, we ain't integrated. I said, well, why didn't you tell us that at first? Because really, that bothered me, but it's what I'd been seeing all my life. So I said, okay, Harkins, let's go and see how the kids are ice skating, see how they're doing. We went by the ice skating rink, and they had been turned away too. And that's when I went home. I told my husband, look, I've had it. Enough's enough. I'm going back up there, and we are going to get organized until we get this town straight. Now, he was always supportive of me, but he said a thing. He said, you know, you may lose your job. So I said, well, you never wanted me to work anyway, so what, so what? Then he said, you may get killed. I said, I might as well get killed for doing something that I think I need to do. So we named ourselves MAC, Mothers Action Council. And I'm just so proud of the citizens of Austin who helped us remove those racial barriers.
We committed ourselves to building the world as it should be. So tonight, in honor of my father's memory and my daughter's future, out of gratitude for those whose triumphs we mark this week and those whose everyday sacrifices have brought us to this moment, let us devote ourselves to finishing their work. Let us work together to fulfill their hopes, and let's stand together to elect Barack Obama, President of the United States.
I've been discriminated against many, many, many times. I'm not better because there are so many other people who helped me, who helped us get to where we are, who were people of all races.
When I hear a woman talk about the difficulties of starting her own business or making her way in the world, I think about my grandmother, who worked her way up from the secretarial pool to middle management, despite years of being passed over for promotions because she was a woman. She's the one who taught me about hard work. She's the one who put off buying a new car or a new dress for herself so that I could have a better life. She poured everything she had into me. And although she can no longer travel, I know that she's watching tonight, and that tonight is her night as well. All right.
I remember many black people many years ago who had to fight. Some of them lost their lives to vote. Hearing Obama talk about change, I said, boy, he has taken us to a high level.